Maguire also dropping to the bench. It's Varane and Martinez at the heart of the defence as a full debut for Tyrell Malacia at left back. The captain is Bruno Fernandes. Anthony Elanga also starts. Manchester United's bench tonight, incidentally, excluding Cristiano Ronaldo, costs more than the starting 11. 3 changes for Liverpool. Nunez, of course, is suspended. But Roberto Firmino is fit to start in the Premier League for the 200th time. Joe Gomez partners Virgil van Dijk at the heart of the defence in the Premier League. The last time they did that, they conceded 7 at Aston Villa. Henderson and Milner are in midfield alongside Harvey Elliott. That's because Fabinho is only a substitute. Right, let's get some managerial thoughts then. This will be interesting ahead of this one, beginning with the Liverpool boss, Jurgen Klopp.
Jurgen, look at your team sheet. Fabinho not a starter tonight. Reason for that? Tactical?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously we are not. We don't have 500 options, so we need to find a lineup which we think is the right one to start, and then how can we change? What can we do then? And that's why we decide like this.
When you look at the Manchester United start 11, what are your thoughts?
Couple of changes. Really good. Good team, obviously. A lot of speed involved, football involved. So yeah, good.
Tell us about your team selection tonight and your thought process. 4 changes from the Brentford game.
Yes, yeah. So you look in the approach to this game, and we have a squad, and we have a lot of games to cover. So we thought for this game it's the best to do to make these changes, and with this lineup we can start. But I will not say nothing before the future.
Is it a bigger decision to make when you drop your captain, Harry Maguire? And what does Raphael Varane bring you that you're looking for specifically tonight in his place?
It's clear. Raphael Varane is a really experienced player, win everything in his career, and he will bring the communication in the team, in the back 4. But there's also what Harry did. So that is not a difference. But further on, we want also mobility and agility in the back 4. So that's why we choose also to play with Diogo and with Licha and with Terrell.
And why not start with Ronaldo tonight?
We wanted. We know Liverpool, really good team. In possession and out possession, you need to press them, and you have to do that out of a block. So you need a lot of energy, and also in transition you can beat them. So that's why we started with Rashford and with Elanga.
Well, he's very honest about that, and Ronaldo. He has scored 9 of United's last 13 league goals, Cristiano Ronaldo, but he obviously wants the energy for the press tonight.
Yeah, the press, I think you mentioned transition, but also a little bit of a counter-attack at time as well, with the pace that they have got in Elanga and Rashford, you'd expect that. But I think it's about trying to get control in the middle of the pitch tonight. I know I mentioned about Henderson and Milner both being in 30s, but they are a well-oiled machine. Don't get me wrong, they've got great experience. But if United have joy in this game, McTominay's got to try and get on the ball. Eriksen, they've got to try and control the game so they can bring them forward players into the game. I do worry slightly about the back 4. I think Liverpool's front 3 are probably the best part of their team, with Trent down that right-hand side as well. That left-hand channel worries me, really. If Martinez is going to play there, and the left-back, the young left-back as well, I do worry about that side of the pitch.
Neither of whom have even experienced this fixture, either. Is that a big ask for them tonight?
It is, because obviously it's us guys have played in it. You know, we know what these games mean. You know, not just to us, but to fans and the city of both teams. So to bring in 4 or 5 players who haven't experienced it, let alone played a lot of football, is a risk, is a gamble. You know, but it seems today he's willing to make that risk, and willing to make that gamble. You know, and looks like it's the way as Casemiro walks in home to Old Trafford. I'm not sure whether for me, it's not a great bit of business for me, Macca, personally. I think when you're spending a lot of money, £60 million on someone who's 30, and give him a 4 or 5 year contract. Listen, he's a top player. He's a world-class player. He's played alongside Cruz and, you know, people like that. You know, now he's come to a Man United team where he's playing alongside McTominay and Fred. What effect does that have on him? But listen, he's a number 6 they've been looking forward to signing, and, you know, the fans will love it. Is it another bit of business just to appease the fans? I don't know. Is it the same Cristiano type of thing? I'm not sure.
I think you probably have to take the money out of it. I think if you're looking money-wise, and no, it's not, I don't think it's great business, but
you have to say here and now.
Oh, you have to say he's got the right character at Manchester United. I keep saying a coach on the football pitch. That's what they're missing. They're missing a voice on the football pitch. And I think he'll help the young lads around him, especially the McTominays, the Freds. I think he'll help them. He's not going to open teams up, of course he isn't, but he had Modric and Kroos to do that. But he will bring organisation and great experience to this team.
Will he help the starting 11? Definitely. Will he go right into the starting 11? Absolutely. And I think Manchester United, that itself, we can question that. And it's not a great deal, is it, for Manchester United? But there's one reason why he's left the European champions to play in the Europa League, and it's because he's getting a really good payday, and fair play to him. And Manchester United, as you say, you have to take the money out of it nowadays. If he stays for 5 years and plays like he has been doing for Real Madrid, it'll be a huge success. You have to take the wages and the money out of it.
I don't think you do, Maka, because I think what we're missing here is that when you look at Martinez, £43 million, I think teams can now look at Manchester United. I know they're desperate to get
I agree with that, mate.
And they're actually paying over the odds for players because they know the situation that they're in.
All I mean, sorry, Steve, all I think is that he can go in the starting 11 straight away and make them better. Yeah. I don't think Martinez can, and I don't think a lot of people can, but he can. That's the most important thing.
And he will be one of thousands, millions of interested spectators, as always, ahead of this fixture, but particularly so early into this season. Who can get their first win? Bruno Fernandes, can he lead Manchester United to it under Erik ten Hag? Or can Liverpool get their season going as well? So early on. We'll find out next.